I'm the only girl left on the island. It's where I've lived all my life. I'd never like to live anywhere else.
I am the oldest man on the island. I've been 97 the 7th of March. In olden days they used to wait at home and work on the land or the sea or whatever it was. They won't do that anymore once they go to college. I don't blame them.
I've only a couple of months left to leave Inishturk. We'll kind of miss him for the first couple of weeks. My mum and dad will probably feel sad when I leave. Oh well, they'll have to get used to it.
It's about 9 miles from the mainland and there's 3 kids living on the island. I have to go to secondary school on the mainland too. I'd miss Inishturk because Dad would be here and he'd be on the farm. And I always help him with sheep, so I'm probably going to be a farmer when I grow up.
I think it's going to be kind of lonely when Ryan and Nathan are gone because there's no one really to play with unless people move in.
This island has changed because the children are not been born here and there's no one to have children, and that's the way that we could see that coming for the last 20 years.
We have a population of 58 people. It has gone down in the past number of years, unfortunately.
My young days, I'd say there'd be 100 or maybe 140. Well, it definitely went down before the famine. There must be only 2 houses left in Inishturk. All the rest is flattened with the storms.
And we went through a period not quite as lean as that in the 60s, where a lot of families grew up and moved away, and then maybe another few years later we had more people settling on the place again and things began to improve.
Hopefully when I finish school I'll come back to Inishturk. I'd probably farm or fish.
I'm definitely going to come back to Inishturk when I'm finished school.
It's such a peaceful place to live. It's a great place to bring up children. You know, you just open your door in the morning and you let them out and you don't have to worry about them. You can go to bed at night and you don't need to think about locking your door.
I hope more people move in, but I hope it doesn't get too overcrowded. It's nice to just be able to go and not be bumping into people all the time.
We're a quite close-knit community now in the island. We help other out and everybody is friends. It's great. What we're hoping now is the fish farm in a few years. It'll come to create a lot of jobs in the island, and if we can keep the young people in the island, that's a great future for it.
I reared my family here. My husband is from here. Inishturk is in his blood, and while he won't move out of here and while he stays here, I'll stay.
We wouldn't swap it either, you know. I don't think we'd up and leave that easy. I'm not sure what brought the first person to it. I would love to know, but sometimes we curse them and sometimes we're praying for them.
When the fish farm comes, it'll create more jobs. People will move back and it'll kind of fill up the place a bit.